Hello everyone. So this tarot reading is all about which inner strength would help you the most right now, and that's going to help you through whatever chapter of your life that you're currently navigating. Now you've got two oracle cards that have come out. You've got Journey and Love, and what I immediately notice is that both of these cards, the crows are around homes, okay, or standing on the homes. One's standing on the, or sitting, or whatever you want to say, on the chimney vent thingy, yeah? And the other one is standing in her nest, surrounded by all these beautiful roses. So I'm not getting physical home. To me, what I get from this, it feels much more like your foundation that you're focusing on. And I love this image of how she's made her nest look all nice and pretty. Because it's kind of, to me, what I get from this is that she's showing what she can do with what she has. She's preparing. She's nurturing her space. She's adding little bits, here and there. She's getting everything ready without trying to force anything. So I do feel that, that's really what this reading is actually encouraging you to do. You do your part. You take those steps, yeah? You keep building, you keep preparing, you keep looking after yourself and the life that you are trying to create. Because I don't feel panic in this cast. I don't feel desperation either, really. To me, it feels much more calmer. It's almost like saying, or get like, you just do what you can do. You do those, you take those little steps, my darling. You don't have to control every outcome. You don't have to have everything figured out. You just keep, you keep doing your part and you keep making your nest look pretty. I do want to say this as well, because it was something I was getting at the start. The Love and the Hierophant, it kind of gives me this feeling of like staying open to support or kindness or new connections, okay? Not being blocked, be open to it. Um, yeah, don't become so closed off because of your past experiences. That stop you, yourself from seeing new opportunities or new connections or new way forward. Okay, be open to people and experiences and opportunities and connections. Okay, now with the tarot, straight away there is so much movement with the Chariot and the Knight of Wands. So to me, this doesn't feel like an energy that's meant to stay stuck. You're not meant to stay, waiting and planning and everything like that. You're meant to be doing stuff. You're meant to be taking these steps. Okay, the Chariot is really saying keep moving forwards. Stay focused on where you're going. Don't let the setbacks or the moments of uncertainty pull you off your path. Keep your eyes on where you're trying to get to. And yeah, keep taking, even if they're small steps, keep taking those steps because every step is still progress. Now, I really like that you've got the Knight of Wands here, and to me, this feels like the confidence to actually go and after something, to be brave, to take action, to stop waiting for that perfect moment and really begin. Okay. And what I really love as well is how the Page of Swords is reversed, but he's the way he's faced. I'm not getting the Page of Swords reverse type of energy. More than anything, I'm getting like he's observing and learning and trying to understand the Knight of Wands. Okay, it's kind of like the Page of Swords. It's like I get from this. It's like he's thinking like, how is he so confident? How does the knight just keep going? When he doesn't know exactly what's going to happen. It's like the page is kind of questioning and observing and trying to understand the Knight of Wands energy. And the thing is, my darling, the Knight of Wands knows that if he waits until he knows everything, he will never begin. Okay. And I absolutely love that because I think so many of us can relate to that Page of Swords. We question ourselves, we overthink, we wonder if we're ready. We feel like we need another sign, another answer, or another bit of reassurance before taking that first step. But these cards are saying life doesn't work like that. The Journey card, it says life is full of experiences and lessons. Yeah. Sometimes you don't receive the lesson before you begin. Sometimes the lesson comes because, my darling, you were brave enough to take that first step. And with the Hierophant, I don't actually see this as someone telling you what to do. For me, this card is saying, trust your higher self, trust the process, trust your routine, trust that things, that even the little things that you're doing every single day, are helping, you build more of a stronger foundation. Okay. So yeah, for me, the strength this reading is really encouraging to develop is disciplined self-belief. Believe in yourself enough to keep going. Believe in yourself enough to keep taking that step. Believe in yourself to keep making that 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 nest of yours pretty. Even if you can't see yet who's going to live in that that nest or exactly where that journey is going to take you. Okay, because One day you'll look back and realize that every little thing you were doing, every single experience, every lesson, and every step forward was quietly building the life that you were always meant to create. Okay? So I hope this reading's helped. Have a good day. Bye bye.